enable.
Network 18 presents India Hoga Clean.
Hello and welcome to Network 18 presents India Hoga Clean. This social initiative of Network 18 is espousing a cause that is also one of the prime agendas of the government of India today, to make India neat and clean. Through this campaign, we're showcasing exemplary work done by citizens and groups to keep their cities spick and span. The campaign also intends to create awareness about cleanliness and encourage public action. Cities across India are engaged in exhibiting their cleanliness quotient in the wake of the government's Swachh Sarvekshan program. Let's take a look at how Goa is setting an example for other states to make cleanliness their utmost priority.
Goa, one of the most preferred tourist destinations of India, is also reeling under a garbage problem with the influx of thousands of travellers every year. The state produces 400 metric tons of waste every day, including litter and solid waste. But there are citizens who, in their own little way, are trying to make a big impact by curbing the problem of garbage in the state.
Ultimately, India Hoga Clean is a mindset, and we need to make it very clear that this cannot happen unless everyone has his own contribution.
It's time to meet these clean crusaders who have joined the campaign India Hoga Clean. It's time to clean Goa. It's time to clean India.
We kickstart this episode with an inspiring tale from the football field. The youngsters here are not only dribble and shoot, but also learn about segregating waste and litter. This is FC Goa, the legendary football club which has also got into cleanup drives and uses football as a medium to encourage community participation and spread awareness about the environment.
Sun, sand, and the sea. Another thing that is deeply rooted in Goa's culture is football. The beautiful game has been part of this small state for hundreds of years. FC Goa is one of the most popular football clubs in the Indian Super League.
So FC Goa, it is a franchise of the Indian Super League. So FC Goa is the first team to represent the whole state, and we are fortunate enough to enjoy the support of the majority of the states.
The Forza Goa Foundation, which is the sister organization of FC Goa, an NGO based in Goa that aims to use football to mobilize, empower and connect communities for the holistic development of youngsters.
In Goa, football is something that Goans care a lot about. So having so many participants in the football community gives you a captive audience to educate and empower them about responsible choices. So we encourage cleanups and conscious, responsible consumerism and tourism within Goa to try and create a more sustainable space for the state.
Besides football training, the Forza Goa Foundation also provides them with equipment, nutrition, and also hosts workshops on issues relevant to these children and their surroundings, such as waste management. Jill is the managing director of Forza Goa. She has been spearheading the efforts of Forza Goa to keep Goa clean and green. The NGO has integrated programs with children who volunteer for activities like regular cleanup drives.
Today we're doing a community cleanup with the kids and with our coaches to try and instill an environmental ethic with them as they grow up and move forward. It's really important that we take responsibility as individuals of our collective spaces because we all get to enjoy them as a community.
In a matter of a few minutes, the children collected about 15 large bags of garbage, which included plastic and glass bottles, paper, plastic bags, confectionery wrappers, amongst many other things.
आज हम लोग आए थे इधर सुबह 9:30 बजे क्लीनिंग करने के लिए। सब लोग हमारे स्कूल के 5th, 6th, 7th बच्चे इधर क्लीन करना है। हम लोग को अभी आज हमारा सराउंडिंग अच्छा दिख रहा है। क्लीनिंग बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है हमारे सोसाइटी में। अगर पोल्यूशन होगा तो हमारे प्लेयर्स के लिए भी अफेक्ट होगा।
Another cleanup activity was organized at one of its grassroots centers. This time, the cleanup program had a specific objective in mind.
We just had a cleanup at one of our grassroots centers where we had 40 children present, and we made them clean up just outside the school area. We didn't take them to a particular site that had too much garbage because we wanted them to realize that although it doesn't seem like it, there is a lot of garbage everywhere, and rightly so. We had over 15 bags full of garbage.
The children are told about the importance of segregating waste and the need to throw garbage in the right bin rather than any bin.
Post the collection, we specifically wanted to show them how to segregate and then explain to them the importance of segregation in terms of recycling and upcycling. Recently, the government has launched this program where they are providing dustbins to school, labeled dustbins. So you have dustbins for plastic, separate dustbins for glass, separate for non-recyclable material, and others for cardboard. So we want the children to realize how important it is to put an effort into throwing things in the bin.
They are provided with facts and trivia about the magnitude of garbage problem to how we as a community can tackle the self-generated menace.
The median age of people within India is below the age of 23, which means the future of production and consumption and everything lies within the youth of India. So educating the youth of India of how to be conscientious and responsible with the way they live their daily lives and participate within their community is incredibly important if we want to have a more sustainable and peaceful society moving forward.
We are going to be placing a long bet and a lot of resources over the course of the next few years to try and make Goa a waste-free state.
Forza Goa's mission is to use football to bring together a bigger community across the state to co-create a shared vision for the sustainable development of Goa.
Well, a beautiful game for beautiful Goa. That was FC Goa for you, popularizing sports and supporting social causes as well. Our next story is about an unassuming man from the coastal state who spotted an opportunity in the business of cleaning up. Take a look at the story of Clinton Vaz and his V-Recycle.
Goa has 400 metric tons of waste generated each day. Collection, management and disposal of such large amounts of waste is quite a mammoth task. A few years back, Clinton Vaz saw an opportunity in this ever-increasing problem and came up with a business solution.
I have a small organization that does waste pickup services, and then we treat that and dispose that in the most environment-friendly way. We also do education programs, and we also do design and assist the government with implementing the solid waste management program in Goa.
V-Recycle provides waste collection, treatment and disposal services in Goa. Based in South Goa, it employs over 18 members who service approximately 10,000 homes.
These people work in collections and as well as in my factory with sorting. We have a treatment facility where all the dry waste gets separated and sorted and diverted to recyclers. So overall about 98% of the waste we pick up gets sent to responsible places.
They design, install and service waste management solutions according to each client's specific needs and budget. Right from panchayats, gated communities, schools, businesses to some individual homes, V-Recycle has made way into all corners of Goa. One thing that V-Recycle stresses is the need to segregate waste at source and has made it a prerequisite for prospective clients to avail its services. After collection, the waste is taken to the warehouse where it is further manually sorted, pre-processed and then processed in respective recyclers.
So just to give you an example, at our end we pick up all the glass together to our warehouse where we stockpile it. Then we will separate this glass by color. So we have white, green and red glass. And then we also separate glass by the brand bottle, which has a refund or a take-back system. On an average, we'll process about 10 to 20 tons a month of glass, and all of this is sent for recycling. So whether it's a broken piece of glass or a full bottle, it all gets recycled. So we sell our glass to a glass recycler. This glass is then either diverted to the individual manufacturing company, and the broken glass is then trucked from Goa to Gujarat, where it is melted and made into glass all over again.
The wet waste is processed into fully organic compost, which can be used as plant fertilizer and to condition the soil.
In case of individual homes and communities, we set up composters at their points in a decentralized manner, and then we treat the food waste on site so that the clients can then use this compost in their gardens.
Clinton also works with school and college students and is regularly invited to hold awareness programs and hands-on workshops with them.
I spend a little bit of my time every month in doing educational programs. Now, these programs are directed for different audiences, but mainly for students. So when I do this, I do it in a phased manner. I talk about the problem of mismanagement of waste, then the effects of the mismanagement of waste, and then the solutions.
He enlightens the students by sharing information about the benefits of segregating waste at source and the simple process of turning wet waste into organic compost.
The workshop today was about waste management. The things I learned that in school we were taught that doing manure you need to put worms and all that stuff. But now I came to know that putting the cow dung, it also gives bacteria and it helps to prepare the manure.
Clinton believes that raising awareness about waste management amongst the youth is of prime importance and is encouraging more and more youngsters to become waste entrepreneurs just like himself.
Recycling isn't the solution. Every individual needs to carefully make some thoughts about their personal consumption patterns, and they need to try and reduce waste rather than talk about dealing with the waste that they've already created.
Waste management entrepreneur Clinton and his business acumen, all to make Goa sparkle. It's time for a break now. When we come back, we show you the wonder state-of-the-art plant for municipal solid waste management in Saligaon, and later, a schoolgirl's essay on cleanliness that moved the Prime Minister too.
Network 18 presents India Hoga Clean.
Welcome back to Network 18 presents India Hoga Clean. Today we're showcasing how aware citizens and organizations in Goa have taken up the task of managing garbage and waste in Goa so that it remains the cleanest tourist destination. Now we take you to Goa's most advanced solid waste management plant that doesn't discard waste but makes most of it in recycled forms. Let's look into the seamless waste management operation of Hindustan Waste Treatment Plant at Saligaon.
Being India's most preferred holiday destination comes with its share of problems. Garbage, a deadly menace, is threatening to destroy the serenity of Goa. The government has been going full throttle to find a solution to manage Goa's municipal solid waste in a scientific way.
It's not just Goa. The garbage problem is something that goes beyond the boundaries of the state. I think the country faces a garbage problem and goes beyond the boundaries of the country because it's a global problem.
That is when the Chief Minister of Goa, Manohar Parrikar, exhorted people and waste management experts to devise an eco-friendly way to tackle garbage menace. And then came Hindustan Waste Treatment into the picture.
This is an integrated solid waste treatment facility. It's the first of its kind in the country.
This is a municipal mixed waste treatment plant where waste comes in panchayat trucks. We weigh all the trucks which are coming into the plant. Once it is weighed, it comes into a place called tipping floor where we receive the waste. From tipping floor, the waste are fed into a bag opener through a conveyor, which opens the bags. Normally this waste comes in bags. So first we need to open the bags. So once bags are opened and loosened, it is then to a screening mechanism where the fractions are screened in terms of organic and inorganic. The organic fraction goes to my extrusion press, organic extrusion press, which is the art of the system. In this organic extrusion press, we extrude the organic matter separately and take it to fermenter for digestion process. In digestion process, biogas are generated. This biogas is further taken to a biogas genset where power are generated. Right now we are generating about 7 megawatts of power daily, out of which our in-house consumption is about 4.5 megawatt. Balance we are exporting it to grid.
On the other side, what comes out as a residue is then dewatered. The water is again treated, used within the plant for gardening, washing, all non-potable functions. The dry fraction is then put through an in-vessel composter and converted into a very good natural fertilizer.
While bringing efficiency in the process, the government of Goa is also undertaking awareness programs, especially to educate children about garbage segregation and its management.
We are educating children right from class 4 onwards. We are telling them how to segregate. The plant, they have made so many field trips with students, showing them this is the process we have to do.
केवल सरकार करेगी, that is not the idea. Only municipalities will do it. That is not the idea. The idea is to percolate down to the base level, where every individual will contribute his small contribution towards Clean India drive.
While it may seem a plant like this, which is running so fantastically and has treated more than 60,000 tons of waste so far, would be the solution. But I think the solution actually starts in our very home. If we can just do that one simple step in each of our homes, of segregating our waste and ensuring that dry means dry and organic goes into the wet waste, I think that will be a giant step for India to solve its solid waste problem.
Captive power, natural fertilizer and treated water for non-potable functions. What really more do you expect from waste? That was Hindustan Waste Treatment Plant, Goa's garbage management powerhouse. Technology and state-of-the-art infrastructure is a big boost to manage waste and make India clean. Coming to our next story, it is a call to inspire, to introspect, to realize that cleanliness is inside everybody and we need to cultivate it, which will eventually reflect in our surroundings as well. Here is Ravisha and her compelling essay on cleanliness that even received the Prime Minister's applause.
Only after the last fish is dead, only after the last river has been poisoned, only then will you find that money cannot be eaten. We keep our house speak and span. Why are we so lethargic in keeping the space outside our house clean? We must not play blame games. Instead, we must make cleanliness our religion. Government must make sure that there are dustbins at suitable places. Members of each and every household should consciously keep their surroundings clean. Will the dream of a clean India remain just a dream? It will need more than just taking up a broom on Gandhiji's birthday. Only with widespread participation and commitment will the dream of Swachh Bharat be realized. As a citizen of India, I will work to keep my house, school, surroundings clean and encourage the same around me, and thus make India a clean plus beautiful country to live in.
It was a competition, it's an all India competition where my daughter's essay was one of the essays which was selected from Goa. In this way 28 essays were selected from 28 states, and then they selected first 3 out of these 28. This was the only essay which was tweeted by the Prime Minister. Yeah, saying that it was I really compliment Ravisha for her essay. So, and then after that, even the Chief Minister tweeted, we are really happy. We are really happy.
People should not dump garbage anywhere because there are dustbins for that. They should segregate waste like wet and dry. Schools must organize programs which can make students aware about cleanliness. And we should have campaigns to make the people who are educated aware about cleanliness so that they can make cleanliness their religion.
You heard a plea straight from the heart. That was Ravisha from the beautiful state of Goa, drawing attention to the need for a mindset change. Ravisha today is a great inspiration for the children in Goa. We are sure that these stories have inspired you to contribute to this national cause to keep our cities and our surroundings clean. If you know of groups or individuals who are doing exemplary work to keep their cities clean, do share their stories with us on social media with the hashtag #IndiaHogaClean and keep the momentum going. We will see you again with an all-new episode of India Hoga Clean. Goodbye and thanks for tuning in.
Network 18 presents India Hoga Clean.
Focus, ideate, innovate, enable.